Right guys, so welcome back to another episode of the Trade to Glory series. Now since the last episode we've done a couple of things. The first thing we did is we bought two new players. So we picked up Budaboos, who you probably saw me mention on a video recently. He's got fantastic stats and he has a chance at a winter upgrade. Now I don't see his price raising massively, it's already gone up a little bit based off hype, but he's a player I want to try out anyway, and with those stats and at that price we can't lose money. The second player we got was Emre Moore. Now, he's a player I've always wanted to try out, and now that he's only 7,000 coins, it just seemed like the perfect time. With the chance of him getting a winter upgrade and a position change, this card could become a lot rarer, and hence it could go up in value if bronze teams are ever needed, or if people just want to play around with him. So based on that logic, I thought I'd pick one up for the club, and if it rises in price, then even better. So guys, the second thing we did since last time is we actually did the Playing Abroad challenge. Now, it probably cost me a little bit more than I'd like to spend. I think we spent around 36,000 coins. But in total, we're getting 10,000 coins back in rewards and then 5 huge packs, including a 50k pack. So we're still guaranteed to make a decent profit from this. Now, it took quite a while to do, and the worst thing about doing this was this challenge. Because to get this team even remotely cheap, I needed to use the dashboard loyalty glitch. We got there in the end, and we do get a mega pack for it, so it's not too bad. But we've just got to really hope that these packs actually give us something of value. Now, the reason I'm just quickly jumping back to the transfer list here is because we use the same player in two clubs, in two of the challenges, sorry. So I've just got to find him and send him to my club, and that will allow us to complete the last challenge. So I think in total, I think it was two 15k packs we get, a 50k pack, a 35k pack, and then a premium gold players 25k pack. If I remember correctly anyway. So we're getting all of that for literally nothing, which is absolutely amazing. We can't lose money based off discard value alone. So that's all of them complete. What we're going to do now is jump into actually opening these packs. Right guys, so here we are. This is what it comes down to. We actually got a 45k prime gold players pack, a 50k pack, a mega pack, a 25k rare gold pack, and a 15k pack. So we're going to start on the 15k pack. Now I know I say this every time, but we never get any luck. And ooh, Sandro is pretty good luck, actually. Maybe this is going to be the episode where it changes. Maybe we get David Luiz and Sandro in a pack. Okay, that pack was absolutely insane. I take all of that back. Our luck is on fire right now. I have no idea how much they currently sell for, so I will check them. But that's one hell of a first pack to start this pack opening. And it's our worst pack by quite a bit. We're going to list this guy for 400 coins. He should sell comfortably for that. But from the 15k pack, I think we're going to clear 20,000 coins. I might be wrong, the prices might not be as high as I still think they are. But hopefully it'll be at least 15,000 coins from that. Back to the small flares again though in the rare pack. And we get a La Liga Spanish keeper, so that's not going to be of any use to us. We do get, Pato is not going to be any good, and Kudu. We do get 2 squad fitness though, and a left wing to left midfield. I don't know if the position change actually sells, but the 2 squad fitness cards are really nice for us. Then we come on to the big packs. So I don't like the Prime Gold Players packs, so I'm going to open this one first. I never get any luck with them, and as you can see, tiny flares again, a CDM, Seville, it is Nzonzi. And we sold our Nzonzi the other day because of the squad builder challenges that were going on. We can make a profit on him, so it made no sense not to. So we'll probably, well, we could slot him back into our team, or we could just sell him again. As for the rest of the pack, though, it is pretty trashy, and we aren't going to make a lot. But we do come on to the 2 huge packs now. So we're going to start with the mega pack. It's no walkout again. The flares are tiny again. I mean, we had really good luck in our first pack. We get Leyoun here. But since then, in the bigger packs, it's just been absolutely abysmal. We're still going to make a huge profit from them, like I said before. But I was still hoping for something big in that. Keeping all the contract, keeping all the fitness. Free squad fitness isn't bad. And we've got a player from Besiktas who we are getting for the marquee matchups. So we will also send him to the transfer list and discard the rest. Now this is what it all comes down to. This is our big 50k pack now. I'm just opening it. It didn't lag. We're not getting a walkout. The flares are tiny. Oh, that's depressing. Is it Motta? Did Motta get a downgrade or was he always 82 rated? I don't feel like he was 82 rated. But that is one hell of an awful 50k pack. Oh god. Do we get anyone of any kind of value in this? We get Areola, who's PSG, so we'll pop him on the transfer list. Apart from that, though, that's absolutely awful. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with those packs, apart from the first one. We'll still make a killing, but I was hoping for something big. I'm going to list up some of those players, and then we're going to jump into a game. Right, guys, so this is the team we've put together just for now. As you can see, our strikers are on pretty low chem, but I'm not too fast. I just want to use who's in our club, and I want to try out these Squad Builder Challenge players. Then we've got Budaboos up in centre attacking midfield, a couple of our investments at right mid, right back, and left back. Same as centre back, they're the Marseille players mainly. We've got a PSG investment in goal, Payet out on the left, and Sanson in the middle. So it looks pretty solid overall. Right, guys, so we come into our first game yet again in Division 5. This is the second time we've been demoted. We come up against a pretty solid-looking Premier League team. He is playing a 4-1-2-1-2, but he's not playing the wide version, although he's got a left midfield and a right midfield, so it makes absolutely no sense to me. He's got Musa up front for the pace, but he's also got Perez next to him. So it's a pretty standard, it's a fun-looking team. We've just let Perez run through the whole of our team. The defence just parted and he slots one home. Oh, God, we've dominated this game. He hasn't been in a half before that in the whole 17 minutes. But our defending is just so poor yet again that he slides one past keeper with absolute ease. Oh, my God. I can't believe we just gave that away like that. My phone went, so I ran to get it. And then the keeper just passed it out to him, and he scores the second goal of the game. Herbert knocks it into Budaboos, who sees Jonas making the run. Jonas fights off the defender. Jonas to score. Jonas to score on the rebound, and we finally pull one back. I got to apologise for the lack of gameplay footage from the first half. I had a little problem with my Elgato, and it just wanted to turn itself off. But it's been a really good game so far, actually. We are 3-2 down, but we don't deserve to be. His keeper has made about a bajillion awesome saves. It's a good turn. He sees Budaboos making the run. Budaboos is brought down, but he gets back up onto his feet. Oh, he slots it through, but Jonas is offside, and the goal's not going to count. He's waiting for Jonas to make his run. Jonas does make his run. Jonas is through on goal. Jonas slots at home, and we equalise in the 70th minute. Now we're going to go on and win this game. I can feel it. Kolarov on the ball. Kolarov cuts it into Musa. Musa plays it back. Back into Musa. He gets the 1-2 return, and he slots it past the keeper. That's one hell of a finish for them. Oh, we've been dominating. It was a great goal, though, so we can't be mad, but I want to be mad. But look at this finish by Musa. He turns and he just slots under the defender's legs, and it's 4-3. Sanson plays it in. It's a great turn. He's still going with the ball. He's still going. He cuts it across. It's a good shot, and it's a great finish. Is that Jonas with his 4th goal? I found Herbert to be really, really underwhelming in this. He's been wasting chance after chance after chance. But Jonas has just been so clinical. Look at that little side foot finish. I would definitely recommend completing the Liga NOS challenge if you can, because Jonas is incredible. So the game ends 4-4, but if you have a look at the stats, we were absolutely dominating him. We were all over the pitch. Our shooting was bang on target, but his keeper was just on fire. And on top of that, Herbert he couldn't finish anything. I'm pretty sure he had open goals that he managed to somehow pass into the hands of Begovic. But anyway, it's a draw on our first game, so it's not a bad result. We should hit promotion from Division 5 again anyway. Right, guys, so look at our coin total now. 58,000 coins, and we've only sold some of the stuff from the packs. David Luiz went for 18,000, Sandro 6.5. Then all of these players were over 1,000 coins. The market is in just such a good place at the moment for sellers. What I'm going to do is clear this, then I'm going to list up a load more players from our club that we got from those packs, and then see where we stand. Right, guys, so the next card we're going to be looking at is going to be Manolo Gabbiadini's One to Watch card. Now, this is a card I've been monitoring for the past few days. I've wanting to pick him up, but I've never had enough coins. I've seen him drop as low as 60,000 at one point, so that's what I want to pay for him. I don't really want to be spending any more than 60,000 coins. Now, the reasons I want this guy is because firstly, he looks incredible and a hell of a lot of fun to play with. He's already got 1 inform this season, and a 2nd inform would push him up to an 86 rated, and his stats would be incredible. He's very likely to get a 2nd inform at some point, based on the way he's been playing as well. Now, if we have a quick look at how many there are on the market, there's currently 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of him. Oh, sorry, 5 pages of him just. So that's under 30 cards of him on the market at the moment. I really do feel that these smaller one-to-watch cards are massively limited on the market compared to how they usually are because of the amount of times they were recycled into the Squad Builder challenges. That could be why his initial hype raised him as high as 150,000. because there were just so few of him for people to trade with. I'm going to wait till this drops a tiny bit more. I think the cheapest is 66,000 at the moment. So I'm going to watch a couple. And if we can get a bid on it, then we're going to win the bid for 60,000 coins and I'll be very happy. But before that, we're going to jump into another game while the rest of the stuff from our club slowly sells. Right, guys, so we move on to the second game of the episode, up against another standard BPL team. Lukaku, Mahrez, Sterling and Rooney lead the attack, and then you've got Maurice Smalling and Zuma at the back. So after this, I think we're going to have reassess the whole Jovetic situation. I can't speak today. We've still got two of him, and his price is hovering around the 65,000 mark. Now, I was planning on holding out for about 80,000 coins minimum. The hype that's kicked in doesn't seem like it's enough hype. It seems like the price that he'd settled to after the hype. So I'm assuming that if he's announced in the Team of the Week, we're still going to see a significant increase. But by holding his card for a bit longer, then we run the risk of him not making the Team of the Week and losing any profit that we have. It falls down to Rooney out of absolutely nothing. The defender has a misplaced header, and then it just falls straight to his feet. And it's a great finish, we can't deny that. But again, we've been so... I felt unlucky with our chances, but it's got to be wasteful. We should be ahead. Herbert picks it up. He sees the run being made into the box. It's a shot across goal, and it's got to be finished on the rebound by Jonas, and it is. We instantly reply to the 1-0 loss that we suffered, or the goal that we suffered, or whatever you want to call it. It's a great ball. Budabus has Jonas in space. Jonas is making the run. Jonas with the shot. Jonas with the top corner finish. That's 6 goals from 2 games. This guy is a machine. Right, guys, so we're getting up to the point where most of these Gabbiadinis on the market are starting to increase again. So we lost 3 bids, 69,500, 64,000 and 63,000. These two are from earlier. This was the one that I was watching just before the game. Now, I'm happy to pay up to about 64,000, I've decided. I still see so much value. I can see him raising to about 80,000 before a match. But I don't know if we're going to win one is going to be the big problem here. See, if we win this, we've still got 11,000 coins. We've still got all the stuff in our club to sell as well. So we're still absolutely golden for coins. Plus, we have another huge investment. And it's starting to look like 63,500 coins may just bag us Gabbiadini, which is absolutely fantastic. So we can add him into our squad. That's another slightly longer term investment. But especially with the EFL Cup game coming up on the weekend, if he scores in that, the hype around his one to watch card is going to go through the roof. And then we can sell him on a couple of days later for a massive profit. The other cards we've got that we have to keep thinking about are the 2 copies of Jovetic. Now, like I said, he was going for about 50,000 before the last game. He's now at 60 to 65,000. But he's not really rising much. He keeps hovering up and down. I had a price of 80,000, like I said before, in my mind, which is what I was happy to sell him for. If he rises that high, I'm going to let both of my copies go. But selling them for anywhere around 60,000 just doesn't feel like the hype's kicked in enough. It's only a little bit more that he raises before people anticipate him playing well in a match. If he does not get announced in the Team of the Week, though, then we're going to lose all the profit we could have had. This is the huge dilemma we have with him. This is one of these occasions where I'm going to roll the dice personally, though. I'm going to wait and see what happens. If he hits 80,000, fantastic, I'm going to sell him. If not, then I'm just going to hope, basically. That's all I can do. Right, guys, so we're going to end the video there. But before I did, I just wanted to show you the club. Obviously, we've got all the one-to-watch cards. We've got all of these gold players to sell. Most of them are for marquee matchups, but there are so many of them. So before the next episode, I'm going to start listing these guys up and selling them as often as I can. Now, with the coins we get from these cards and the ones on our transfer list and transfer targets, especially for the marquee matchups, I'm probably going to invest in another big player. I'm not 100% sure who yet, but you guys are going to find out at the start of the next episode. I might also have a look at a couple of other squad builder challenges. Maybe the marquee matchups if it drops a little bit in price, because there could be some value there. Right, guys, so if you still are enjoying this series and you're finding everything... Right, guys, so if you're still enjoying the series, if you could leave a like, drop a comment, and even subscribe if you're new, that'd be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, which is down below. I am going to start tweeting out when I see a good player for a good price, or someone's a bit expensive, someone's dropping, someone's got a chance of an inform, anything like that. That should be starting up in the next couple of days as well.